Hey, I'm Christopher Chaos, and welcome to an all-new episode of My iPhone Show. In this episode, I'm going to give you an overview of Apple's latest product, which is the iPhone 4S. Apple has unveiled its follow-up to the iPhone 4. It's not the iPhone 5, like some were hoping for, but instead a beefed-up iPhone 4, which will be known as the iPhone 4S. The iPhone 4S may look like an iPhone 4 on the outside, but on the inside it's a dual-core A5 chip with an improved 8-megapixel camera that also shoots in 1080 HD. When you compare the speed that the phone is able to take pictures with some of its competitor smartphones, the results show iPhone 4S can take pictures at a much faster rate than the competition. On top of upping the video to 1080, Apple has also added image stabilization and temporal noise reduction. Some may worry that with the same design as the iPhone 4, that the 4S will have the same issues with the antenna as the iPhone 4 had with the decreased signal quality. Apple says they have solved that issue as the 4S is able to switch between two antennas for sending and receiving. When shown the figures to compare with some of the 4G phones available, the iPhone 4S shows 4G results even though it's not a 4G phone. In the iPhone 3GS, the S stood for speed. In the 4S, it may also stand for speed, but some would say it stands for Siri, a voice recognition system that will allow you to use speech-to-text for emails and text messages, ask about the weather, set reminders, and much more. This will be incorporated into the iPhone 4S. So how does the 4S stack up to such smartphones as the Galaxy S2, Droid Bionic, and HTC Titan? Well, some of the specs still fall slightly below the competition. The hands-on experience and user preference will really be the deciding factor on if the phone is for you or not. Pre-sales for the 4S starts Friday the 7th, iOS 5 will be available on the 12th, and iPhone 4S will be available on the 14th. It will be available on AT&T, Verizon, and now Sprint, in both white and black, for $199 for the 16 gig, $299 for the 32 gig, and $399 for the 64 gig with a 2-year contract. So there you go, there's a look at Apple's latest product, the iPhone 4S. As soon as it comes out on October 14th, I'll be sure to try to get my hands on it, give you a little rundown of the hands-on experience with the latest iPhone, and we'll see what we got. I'm Christopher Chaos. Thanks for watching this episode. Please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at @ThatChrisChaos, and I'll see you next time. See ya.